It's deal time. Hey everyone, and welcome back to another eShop Deals video, where each and every week we go through the Nintendo Switch eShop and we pick out some of the best games currently on sale. And yet again today we've got some great deals to start off your 2024 on the right foot. And just before we jump into those, just a quick reminder in case you're new here to the channel that in each and every video we give away a $10 eShop gift card. If you want to participate in that giveaway, all you need to do is be subscribed to the channel, drop a comment down below, and check out the next video to see if you won. And if you reach the end of the video and you're still looking for other great deals, I'll always be linking down below last week's eShop Deals videos because a lot of those deals are still running today and I don't go over them 2 videos in a row. So now let's jump into today's deals, and just remember, one of the best ways to help out the channel, hit that like button and subscribe if you aren't already. So our first game for today is going to be Monster Train First Class. That is now 75% off, $7.49, and will be running till January 29th. Now this game is a deck building strategy roguelike. In the game, you must build and upgrade a deck of spells and monster cards, strategically deploying them to defend against the waves of heavenly enemies across different train cars. Now this being a roguelike, each run will offer new challenges and combinations. However, the overall goal will always be the same, to protect your train's pyre from being extinguished by the angelic forces. Visually, the game is pretty attractive, and the card design immediately made me think of Hearthstone. The game also offers various choice of armies you can play as, each with their own strategies and tactics. The only thing I would warn about this one is the controls do take a bit of time to get used to, however once you do, they work fine. So if you're looking for a high quality roguelike deck builder at a low price, this is going to be a great pick. Now next we have HAAK, that's at a brand new low of 35% off, $12.28, this one running till January 29th. Now here we have a 2D action-adventure Metroidvania. And as far as Metroidvanias go, this one obviously mixes combat with platforming. However, I would say there's a much stronger focus on the platforming. Now, one of the main mechanics of the game will be unlocked pretty early, which is a grappling hook, which will be used in various ways throughout the gameplay. You will eventually be unlocking other gadgets such as energy shields, but the game does a great job of pacing the exploration. Difficulty-wise, I would definitely place this one as a mid-ranged Metroidvania. There are moments of difficulty, but if you grind enough, there's also unlockables to make things easier. Now visually, gameplay-wise, and soundtrack, this is a very high-quality Metroidvania. So if you're looking for something to fill in the time till Prince of Persia gets a massive drop, this can be a really great choice. But overall, I consider that any real Metroidvania fan should definitely eventually pick up this game. So now today's video is being brought to you by me and my Play Asia affiliate link, where you can pick up some of the best physical Switch games that sometimes just aren't available in your region. Like the double pack of River City Girls 1 and 2 that is finally back in stock and $39.99. Or the physical edition of Gravity Circuit, which isn't set to release in North America for another couple of months, for only $27.99, and there is English on the cartridge. Or you can also pick up great deals on games that are available in North America, however at crazy low prices, like Sonic Colors Ultimate that you can right now get for only $17.99. To top it all off, if you spend more than $100 US, you also get free shipping. So if you do want to pick up any of these games or anything else from Play Asia, use my affiliate link down below in the description of the video. That way you'll be helping out the channel a little bit at the same time. Now next, we have the Batman Arkham Trilogy at a brand new low of 40% off, $35.99, and this one running till January 30th. So as the title says, this is a collection of all 3 games in the Arkham series. And surprise, surprise, they are third-person action games where you are playing as none other than Batman himself. Now, first of all, I do want to mention we did try out this collection on stream, so you can always take a look if you want to see just how the games play out. Now, what I can definitely tell you is that at launch, the 2 first games were running pretty well on the Switch. There were, however, some issues with Arkham Knight, especially in the Batmobile sections. Now, unfortunately, I haven't had the time to go back to the game yet, but apparently the third one has been patched up somewhat and is running a little better. But personally, just on the strength of the first 2 games, which were my favorites in the first place, this was already a collection worth picking up. However, I'm glad now that there is a price drop because at full price it was a bit expensive. And of course, I would like this collection to go even lower. However, at least now at 40% off, about 12 bucks a game, it does start to make it a lot easier to suggest. And if you've been dying to play these Batman games on the Switch in a portable factor, you know what? I don't think you should feel bad at this price. These are still, in my opinion, the best Batman games ever made, and they are definitely a ton of fun to play through. So now it's time to take a quick break and announce today's winner of the $10 eShop gift card. And our winner for today is going to be Life is a Game 2023, who said, "Loving my latest buys, Project Mayhem and Shogun Skulls whatever." I'm not quite sure what Project Mayhem is, but if you're talking about Skulls of the Shogun, that is a really great strategy game and a great pick. Now, all you need to do to claim your $10 eShop gift card is reach out to me in my pinned comment down below. Now, if we jump back into our deals, our next one is going to be New Super Lucky's Tale that is now 75% off, $7.49, and running till January 29th. Now, this game is a 3D action platformer. And first of all, I start out by saying if we're looking at production values, both visually and gameplay wise, this is definitely almost a first party quality release. And it definitely has the same overall feeling you get from a 3D Mario game, however, on the easier side and also shorter side. But still, if you yourself love 3D action games, or if you're looking for a great game to give your kids or younger players, this is going to be a fantastic option at a very low price. And honestly, even veterans of the genre, this is a really fun and satisfying playthrough as long as you take things on the casual side. And at 75% off, the fact that the game is shorter is definitely no longer an issue. Our next game for today is going to be World War Z, the Deluxe Edition, that is now 75% off, $12.49, running till January 29th. Now, this game is a third-person 3D action shooter where, yes, you are fighting off hordes of zombies. Now, just as in most releases on the Switch, the strength of having this one is having it in a portable format, because obviously it's available on multiple other platforms, and it's not the most visually powerful version on the Switch. But if you're willing to trade the portability for that visual prowess, it is definitely worth a pickup, as long as you have friends to play with. And that is the little caveat here. This is a great game to play if you can convince one or two of your friends to pick it up as well and form parties together. You can experience this game in solo, but it's definitely not going to deliver the best experience. And at least now at only $12.49 with the DLC included, it can be much easier to convince your buddies. Now next for today we have Cult of the Lamb that is 40% off, $14.99, and this one running till January 31st. Now this game mixes roguelike dungeon crawling with time management and base building. You're basically playing as a cutesy lamb with quite the dark side that needs to build its own cult in the hopes of gaining enough power to take down the Elder Gods. Now, if you're looking for a truly unique experience, this still is today, in my opinion, one of the best games available on the Nintendo Switch. Not to mention that just last week, we got a brand new DLC launched for the game. So you have even more content to explore than before, and so far, all the DLC releases have been completely free, something I love to see from developers that keep supporting their games. Lastly, if you come across any reviews that says the game had performance issues at launch, the good news is today they're almost all cleared up. This is definitely overall one of the best pickups for this week. Now next, we have Black Book hitting a brand new low of 60% off, $9.99, running till January 29th. Now this game is a point-and-click RPG that uses a card-based system for its combat. Now in this game, you're stepping into the shoes of a young witch who needs to unlock the powers of the Black Book in the hopes of resurrecting her dead lover. Now the game is heavily set in Slavic mythology, but it does a great job of combining the point-and-click exploration with puzzle solving and the card-based battles. Now obviously, as you play through the game, you'll be able to collect additional cards and start customizing your deck for a much more potent formula. There will also be decision-making throughout the game that will definitely affect the story's progression and also your sense of morality. If you're an RPG fan looking for a hidden gem on the eShop, this could be a great pick for you for this week. Now we're not done with the deals yet. It's time for today's sizzle reel of deals with some other great games to consider for this week. So we're now at the end of today's eShop deals video, and I want to hear from all of you. Let me know what games you're picking up in the comments down below. Also, just as usual, I want to give a huge shout out to my channel supporters. Their monthly support is so appreciated, and you can always check out their names on the end screen of the video. Lastly, don't forget on your way out to help out the channel and hit that like button, subscribe if you aren't already, and click on the notification bell so you know when all my future videos come out. And as usual, I hope I'll see you in my next video.